Hey, so it is a rainy and chilly Thursday spring day. It's only about 14 degrees Celsius here, which I think is around about 55 Fahrenheit. No idea really. We don't do Fahrenheit here. We do Celsius. But anyway, Thursday off. It's rainy, it's cold. What better day to put up a Christmas tree, even if it is still October. But that's okay. Let's see what we get done today. So first up was getting out the Christmas tree, which wasn't too bad. Setting up the stand. Now you will see in a clip further on what I thought I had done right here with the base of the Christmas tree. I had actually got it wrong. That is the middle part of the tree, which I was trying to put into the base. Probably should check these things before I do it, but well, anyone who knows me knows that's not gonna happen. So that's okay. If you don't learn it the easy way, you're always gonna learn it the hard way, aren't you? So yeah, I went to do the tree, then I was like, oh, hold on, if I need to put the lights up, I should probably do that first, because trying to climb on a ladder over a tree is just going to be harder than anything else. So there are some bits that I try to do things the easy, smart way. Other things that just don't happen. Now the other thing that I did discover when doing this is I haven't used that air conditioning unit all of winter because I've got the fireplace. But when I was up there, I did discover it was absolutely so dusty, and obviously coming into summer for us, even though it looks like I'm dressed for winter, it was a cold day, okay, even if we are in spring going into summer. So what better time than to get in there, vacuum all the filters out, wipe it all over with spray and wipe. It's the first time I'd actually adulted. Usually I wait for my mum to come and visit and she does it for me. But guess what, guys? Fully grown, functioning adult here, and I did it myself. So I got in, did all of that, then I pulled the filters out, washed them, put them all back in, and yeah, we got there eventually. Who knew? On a side note, guys, if you are watching this and you have got to this point and you have not cleaned your air conditioning filters, or you do not remember the last time they were done, check them, get them done. Super easy. It'll take you less than 15 minutes depending on how they are and how efficient you are. For me, I get distracted easily. I start one thing, I go to the next, then I come back to it. It takes a bit longer, but it does get the job done eventually. So if anyone is wondering how I'm hanging these lights, so my lounge room has picture rails, which means you can get these temporary hooks that they clip over the edge of it, and they've got like picture hooks. So some of the bits are that, and then other bits have got really fine nails tacked into the trim that have been there since probably last year. So any of those bits that I come across, they're on like the corners of the architraves, all of those sorts of bits. All I do is once I get the line to them, I sort of do like a loop around them and it holds the light strings in place. It's not pretty up close, but if you're in my house and you're looking at that closely and you've got a problem with it, my answer to you is there's the door, don't let it hit you on the way out. Alright, and that was the end of getting the air conditioning unit done and dusted, wiped it over, nice and clean, filters are back in, and we finally get to put the tree together and decorate. Who doesn't like decorating? There we go, that was me figuring out I had the wrong bit in the base. That's the actual base. Plus I meant the middle bit was already fluffed, ready to go in once I'd done the base, even better. So I don't have a full-size traditional tree. Mine is one of these slimline artificial trees. This is its second year in use. I did get it last year. I'm not sure exactly how tall it is, but for anyone wondering, if we go look at the size of the tree and then if we look at me next to it, guys, I am 5'1". I am not a giant. I am not tall. That is okay, and the tree is pretty tall. I don't think I would want it any taller. It was already a stretch getting the lights and everything on it, so yeah. And guys, just wait for it. There we go. We have a light. Does anyone else decorate the tree once the lights are on the tree and the lights are actually on? Or do you wait until you put everything on the tree and then you light it? Let me know. I'd love to know. Also, guys, what do you do for the top of your tree? I have found in the past several years, I'm not a fan of stars on the top of the tree. I'm not a fan of angels on the top of the tree. I like to go a little bit quirky, and my trees are generally either a Santa hat or an elf hat. What do you do? Also, another question that I'd love some answers to. Are you every decoration must be perfect and matching and perfectly placed, or do you do a mixture of some really nice perfectly placed ornaments, some sentimental ornaments? Are they all sentimental? Are they all homemade? What do you do? For my tree, I've got all color coordinated ones that go on, but then I've also got quite a few sentimental homemade ones that just have meaning, that for me it wouldn't be Christmas without them on the tree, or it just wouldn't feel the same. Let me know. So now it was finally time to assemble my fishbowl snowman, which meant one of those fish bowls I generally use year round for decoration in the house. So I had to get rid of all of the paper flowers that sit in it, and then I had to get everything out. I probably didn't do the best job packing it up at the end of last year, but that's okay, we got there in the end. I also had a set of white Christmas lights that I got at the end of last season that I decided I wanted to have a go as I was building it, actually sitting them in each bowl layer to see whether I could have it lit up. These are mains powered lights, so they only go on when you turn them on at the power point. So that's okay. But I decided I'd give that a go. So I think I was literally trying to perfectly place each layer in there. So I've got blue tack that I'm tacking everything to the bottom of the bowl. So hopefully if they get moved around, they don't move. And then I've just got the mini polystyrene foam balls that give the illusion of fake snow. So let's see how it turns out. I probably did spend way too much time on this as well, but that's okay. Is it really spending too much time if you actually find it therapeutic and relaxing? And what else was I gonna do? Guys, it was a cold day. I wasn't going outside to spend time in the garden. It was raining, it was cold. It just did not feel like spring. I decided whilst I was at it, I would put a mini Christmas tree in each of the bedrooms. So this is the first guest bedroom. Now this is just a decorative basket that I had on hand. Instead of putting the tree on its normal stand because it wouldn't quite fit in the bottom of that, I actually have it stuffed in with some rags in an old glass jar that sat in a plastic bucket in that, with a blanket over the top of it. This is the other little Christmas tree in the main bedroom. Just something little and simple. It's nice and lit up. I didn't want it too out there, but I did want a little bit of festivity. And I think it does a good job there. Check out that huge crocheted blanket. I made that for myself. It is 12 ply wool. It fits a queen bed. It is so heavy. Then this is the other guest bedroom. Now that tree is not actually a tree. It is the top tier of an old Christmas tree that I had, that I have put into an old vase, and it's just sat in place. I wish I had some florist's foam to put in that vase to then have it, I don't know, spike into to sit there, but it looks really nice. It works. The guest bedrooms won't get used over Christmas because I don't spend Christmas at my house. This is the finished result in the lounge room. After I've done the snowman, I've put the tree up. Here are some of my special sentimental decorations. So that's the decoration in memory of my beautiful Pop, who has since passed. Amazing fella. I still get emotional over 6 years on, but seriously, he had so much to do with my formative years. A dear old friend crocheted me these stars. I think I've got about 7 of them, but they're so pretty. Old neighbours gave us that Joy one, and then obviously, I can't remember which kid did that reindeer. But I've got so many kids in my life, even though I don't have my own. I am very blessed that my house is full of craft projects from all of them, which have become house decorations. But yeah, this is my finished result. I think it's turned out well. Yeah, all of the decorations on the wall. Yeah, hope you've liked it. If you have gotten to this point, I would love it if you would, like my video, subscribe to my channel, keep up with me and all the bits and pieces I do, and seriously guys, comment. I'd love to know if anyone's watching it, if you're enjoying it. Yeah, have a chat with me. I'd love that.